This is Bottomless Pit. What the fuck are you doing?
It's the holidays. I thought I would like pull a Mabel. See, I got like the ugly sweater with the. Actually, it says "Take me gnome tonight," so it's very. You know what? Shut up. I'm in the spirit. Here, plug me in.
I won't plug you in. I'll give you the means, but not actually do it.
All right, you ready for this? Ah, it didn't work.
Oh,
Let's see that again.
Yeah, there you go.
Ha
You're the complete package. So, are you just gonna like? You know, if
why
you
not?
sit back, you're gonna like destroy your back.
That's why I'm not gonna sit back. Oh wait, should I do the waddle thing as well?
That really is adorable.
Mm-hmm.
Adorably terrifying, which is just the Rob experience. It's just adorably
Here,
terrifying.
have a waddles.
Yes. Appa Waddles. Okay, so
What? Mabel's my favorite character. I can't enjoy in the Christmas spirit even.
Not with Appa. It's a different show. It's a different vlog show. Damn it.
Well, then get a frickin' waddles
For Christmas, okay? I'll get you one for fucking Christmas.
Thank you.
Anywho. Okay. This is Bottomless Pit. And this is, first of all, what's at the opening is, it's a shame to say, like, Rob across there.
I know.
And then I see, if you wore it inside out, it'd say Boar, which is more appropriate. Yeah, I went there. Shazam! Boy. Yeah.
You know what, Dipper? Just because I'm in the spirit doesn't... Oh, wait. I mean, you know what, Doug?
That makes me want to cry. Well, let's actually get to the episode. First of all, the message at the end is, it says, next up, Footbot 2, Grunkle's Revenge. Which, why would he want revenge? He won the football bowl, which he... that makes me think, because he says, like, the football bowl, and, like, here's the football bowl big trophy with the footballs. I'm wondering, because you see him watching that old black and white chick flick, I'm wondering if, like, he's ever actually seen a game of football. And, like, he's just saying to himself, like, this is what guys like, so this is what I should like.
I don't know.
Because he never said Super Bowl or anything, he just said football bowl. And all that stuff, obviously, is like someone who has never actually watched football.
While on the subject, I will say we're stupid. Because, like, of course, since we filmed these 2 weeks ago, I think we started.
Yeah.
And they've been, more than that, three or 4 weeks ago, and they've been running now for about a week and a half. Everything. It stands for Great Uncle Stan! It's Great Uncle Stan, goddammit!
Like, well, no, so somebody wrote, somebody sent me a thing that's just like, you know, they said it in this line, and they post the line, and it's like, I'm surprised you missed that, and it's like, you know, maybe the second line in the whole thing is like, we're going to a place called Gravity Falls with our great Uncle Stan, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, that's it. I mean, that's like the one thing we have. And it's like, yeah, okay, we missed it. But it's like one line that goes past really, you know, really quick. So
honestly, I like our theory better.
I like Grumpy better too.
Yeah, I like Grumpy Uncle Stan a lot better because it's way more descriptive of what he is. But
and they never specifically
so we
say
get it.
It's
Grumpy Uncle, or it's Great Uncle Stan.
Should be Grumpy Uncle Stan.
It's Great Uncle Stan, and because this will be probably premiering what, 5, 6, 7 days from now?
Something like that.
Yeah, I'll just sit here and have to read another 7 days of It's Great Uncle Stan!
It won't be as bad as the one saying, you know, that time traveler was in the episodes. It's like, shit.
Wait. Okay.
That was my fault. I was trying to look in the background.
Let's make something very clear, because people have gone to my Facebook and it's like, the time traveler guy appears to me, and I'm like, don't look at me. This is the first time I've seen
I should have caught that.
This is the absolute first time. I wasn't even looking for any of that.
I'm like trying to find stuff in the background
should have
too,
told
and
me
I totally missed it. Totally missed it. But I found some interesting stuff in this one. Not much, but some interesting stuff. All right, so they fall down this bottomless pit. They're getting rid of stuff they don't want. And they
Which
fall
was
down.
one of the best Mabel lines ever. Just my mysterious box of personal secrets. Nothing to see here.
And they fall down it, and they get bored, so they decide to tell stories, and it's kind of an anthology of stories. And one is about Dipper's voice, which is very appropriate. We've made fun of that voice for not made fun of.
You
But,
wanna know what
like
the
we
ultimate irony is? This is literally the first episode where his voice from the get-go didn't bother me, and then it's all about how weird his voice is. I've gotten used to it at last, and then they're pointing out how weird his voice is. I'm like, oh no, come on. Right when I get it, did they plan it that way? Because seriously, I'm just finally just like, you know what, the voice is alright. And I'm just like, and now they're making fun of it.
So he goes to the crazy old man, McGrucket or whatever his name is, who's still an inventor, which... This is I'm watching it a second time. Like, him being an inventor actually does come into play later, which it's neat seeing them set this up. Who gives him this magic...
He wasn't an inventor to begin with. He did build a giant seed.
No, I know, but it's something where it's like... It's not like just a hobby, like, oh, hey, he's an inventor. There actually is a backstory to it they get to later. But so he has this... he gives him this voice... potion or scientific whatever, and
sounding suspiciously like a cross between Lionel, Space Ghost, and Gary Owens.
Yes, Gary Owens was Space Ghost. But we actually thought it was Gary Owens, but then we were just like, is he even still alive? We're not
Wait, was
sure.
Gary Owens Space Ghost on Space Ghost Coast to Coast?
No, he was the original.
Yeah,
Space
the
Ghost.
original Space Ghost.
Yeah.
Okay.
So and we looked it up. The guy's just like he's just some sort of voiceover artist.
It drove me nuts because I thought, wow, this sounds so familiar. Who the hell
he only
is
has
this?
like 10 credits to his name or something like that, which on the one hand, I'm kind of like, oh, I wish they got someone, a bigger name. But on the other hand, I'm like, no, cool, that they're getting some new talent in there. And this is like a real good showcase for him. And he was really funny. I mean, he was really funny. A. Smith Harrison, I think is what they say.
Even when I cry, I sound ridiculous.
I love aye. So he goes back to having his normal voice. So that's the first story. Second story is the pinball one where Soos and Mabel and Dipper get sucked into a pinball machine. What?
I need somebody to act distracting and annoying and loud.
My time has come. Which is one of those where it's like watching it, it's not like I laughed super hard or anything, but like, although there were a few times, but have you ever played a pinball game when you were a little kid and just be like, God, I wish I could run around in there. Like, because they make it look so entertaining. I mean, like, the Simpsons one was amazing. Did you want to walk through that pinball game?
The Simpsons one, all those movie ones from, like, the early 90s.
Yeah.
The Star Wars, the
Adam's
Jurassic
Family
Park,
one. Yeah,
Adam's
Jurassic Park.
Family.
The South Park one is great. So it's
South
like,
Park
there's
one,
some
yeah.
really, because I don't know if pinball games are really done anymore, but, like, they used to put a shit ton of detail into these, and you did kind of want to walk around in them. So this was a great setup for that, because I'm like, I'm sure somewhere, like, people have done, like, a point of view in a pinball machine or something like that, but I don't know, like, this one seemed...
And just, I do love Zeus's little moments, just hushed exclamation of wonder.
So they go through that. Soos, of course, learns a lesson as well about, like, keeping his high score and everything. And then the last one is about the truth. Damn it, the truth! And Mabel finds these magic teeth, or I forget, were they made out of something that told the truth? I'm trying to remember now.
They just make you it's like Wonder Woman's lasso, only it's false teeth.
Yeah.
That sounds weird when you say it out loud.
And they're gold too, actually, I just realized. Yeah, so that's really weird. Maybe a tie-in to Wonder Woman somehow. Tie, lasso, rope. So
you know what? Save it for the bedroom, Doc.
So when they go... so she is tired of Stan lying, so because he drove around, he wanted to teach a bear to drive.
The bear bit is one of the funniest things I've seen in a cartoon ever. Just when he rolls that window down, there's a bear there.
What seems to be the problem, officer?
Well, I can't argue with Dr. Medicine. All right, we gotta get going.
Yeah, to the hospital, bear. I mean, just...
Oh, my God.
Like, 3 really strong, great jokes after another in that.
It's the surreal non sequiturs that make it just.
So Mabel gets these teeth to have Stan tell the truth, and because she thinks telling the truth is always a good thing, it's never wrong, and Stan tells the truth too many times, gets them in trouble.
To the point that I think they're threatening suicide.
Yeah. Yeah.
And a whole bit about just like, are we just waiting for the sweet release of death? Is this all there is? They're just like, oh god, oh god, oh god.
That especially, I think, is the best example. Of just when telling the truth cannot be good. And so finally she lies in the end to sort of get them out of this predicament, and she feels really ashamed. And then finally at the end, the black hole just throws them out on the other side, and Stan falls back in again.
I loved the bits just in the black hole, like when Mabel's like using Dipper as a log and like
yeah.
And then Grunkle Stan's like, Dipper's pain is fun, but I feel this isn't gonna last long. You know,
the story he makes up about the football bowl or whatever.
Thank you for inventing me, Father. I love you.
But you know what's funny? When I first saw this, I was sort of turned off by the fact that it was an anthology. But watching it again, it's actually much better than I remember it.
Oh, I like this one a lot.
You know, it's funny because they do another one next season, which I think is even better. And it's an even better setup. But no, watching this one again, I was sort of like Bottomless Pit. Oh yeah, that's right. They tell the stories. I don't really remember what the stories are. But yeah, for some reason, watching it a second time, I'm like, this is much better than I remember. Oh, the lifeguard, by the way, is in the bar. He shows up in our episode. He's one of the tough guys. You'll see later. But the big thing I like about this one is so many kid shows. And you can't fault them too much, but so many kids shows always tell the truth, never lie. It's always good. And this
the moral
one,
of this one is sometimes lying's okay.
Yes. And that's a good moral. And don't get me wrong, kids don't know when to lie yet, so it makes sense to say don't lie.
Unless, of course, it's an Avatar and you're leading a bunch of people through a canyon.
Yeah, well, that's a wrong time to lie, you know? I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, there is a time to lie, but it's hard to
hold you to an
when.
impossible standard of absolutes. How can you disagree with Avatar, but agree here?
But, like, the one that you pointed out with him, like, questioning life and depressing Dipper and Mabel, it's like, yeah, I'm sure everybody gets thoughts like that at some point,
with
but
the, wow, look at your ugly face!
Yeah, I mean, it's like there are times to either keep the truth or lie and so on and so forth, and I've known people adults, that are just like, there's never a right time to lie, always tell the truth, like, always. And it's not healthy. I mean, there are times where you need to keep stuff away to help move forward, help yourself, help others, whatever. So lying, I mean, even film it's an illusion, it's a deception and stuff like that, so we can get sucked in. I mean, we know it's not really happening, but I mean, there's big aspects to deception and illusion.
Or, like Twincest, I could have lied and said it didn't exist.
But you didn't.
I know, because I was being honest, like Mabel would have wanted.
But you should have.
It's the Mabel theme of the day.
You should have lied about that.
Well, on a similar note, if it makes you feel any better, a bunch of fans tried to punish me by saying, you think that's bad, you should see something called Dipper Goes to Taco Bell. So, I recommend you go see Dipper Goes to Taco Bell.
I am avoiding Dipper Goes to Taco Bell.
And when you do, here, take this with you.
Oh, this is really, really good stuff.
You may want to take this too. Peppermint schnapps will make you forget.
Do they mix?
And enjoy. Yeah, sure, why not?
Cool, okay. So yeah, still a, so I really like the moral of that one the most. But I probably like the Dipper voice probably made me laugh the hardest. No, I take it back. Actually, the truth one did make me laugh the hardest just because of the bear. The bear is amazing.
The bear was amazing.
So yeah, like so when I first saw it, I didn't think that much of it, but something about the second time, it's actually a really, really good episode, and I really enjoyed it. Your thoughts?
Ditto.
Okay, you just wanted to wear a sweater. You had like
pretty much,
just like
pretty much,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, we'll see you next episode, maybe after Dipper Goes to Taco Bell. I'm not watching that, but you can watch that.
No, please do watch it, because I haven't watched it.
Well, I don't want to watch it either. I'll tell you what.
I don't want to watch it. They said Dipper Goes to Taco Bell, and I'm like, yeah, has nothing in it that can be good. I don't like Taco Bell to begin with.
Is it even, like, really a thing? Maybe someone just made it up. Maybe it's not even...
Maybe it doesn't know, because enough different people, like other people are just like, oh my god, Dipper goes to Taco Bell. Oh no. And I'm just like, yeah, I know enough, like, to be like, I don't need to see this.
Okay, well...
Taco Bell, they spray meat out of a hose. Oh, I'm sorry, not a hose, a caulk gun. They spray meat out of a caulk gun.
Everything you're saying is just leading to this horrible possibility of what Dipper Goes to Taco Bell could be.
I can't imagine. I'm not gonna. So you watch it, have a scotch, and then let me know.
I'll tell you what.
Because I did twincest for you, okay? I suffered for your sins.
You did twincest, huh? You did twincest?
Let me rephrase that.
Yeah, but it might be a good idea.
I looked it up because the fans told me about it. Don't blame the messenger, by the way. It was your stupid fans that sent me all this twincest shit.
I love the fact that it's like, so in this video we have you saying, I did twincest and I love Mabel. Pretty much. I'm just gonna take those, splice them together while in this getup.
Yeah, but I'm dressed as Mabel, so I can't do Mabel being dressed as Mabel. Really, I would have had to have said I did Dipper. In which case, that would be you. And this got awfully awkward.
See ya, Taco Bell.